Yeah.
Pearl Harbor is interesting. Like, I don't feel anything towards it, but it's like we have our own Pearl Harbor. 9/11 is our Pearl Harbor. Mm-hmm. Isn't that special?
It was similar in many ways, correct?
Well,
but civilians weren't. Here's the difference between Pearl Harbor and 9/11.
Yeah,
is they attacked civilians.
Yeah.
And they used our own things against us.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. And it was just more devastating, I think, 9/11.
Yeah, 9/11 was
the
doozy,
worst,
wasn't it?
It was a doozy. It really was. It was a doozy. Yeah,
a doozy.
Yeah, that's the word. I
was too young.
Old school.
Yeah.
Boy, I think that's what Bush said. He's like, boy, that was a doozy.
How old were you when 9/11 happened?
I was in high school. I don't remember my specific age, or maybe I was even middle school. I didn't even, comprehend what was going on. I was homesick. My brother's like, hey, an airplane just hit the World Trade Center. And I was like, oh, who fucking cares? I was sleeping. It was like 8 a.m.
Right.
Then I get up and like the second one hits the tower. And I was when thinking back, I'm stricken by how I was really just didn't care about it.
Like apathetic.
Yeah, I was very apathetic. I just put on cartoons.
Yeah, teenage.
And went on with my day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you're a kid, though.
Yeah, you're a kid.
I was a kid. But it's just, it's
for me, I was working at Mad TV. I was young, but still early.
Did it affect you?
Well, Andrew Daly, who was also on Mad TV, his cousin was on one of the flights.
Wow.
Right? So when I showed up to work, it was obvious. Like, Andrew wasn't there for like a couple of weeks.
Wow.
And it was pretty brutal, man. I remember going to the Comedy Store the next day, and we had 3 comedy rooms open, and in each comedy room there was a riot.
A riot?
People just fist fighting comic. There was like
really?
Yeah, people just beating the shit. I was like,
well, wait, what was the conflict?
The conflict was people were like, they did, when something bad happens in the world, right, and you go to a comedy club, you can feel it in the audience. You can feel it with the performers. It's just not really a good place to be because like
comedy.
It's an emotional place.
It's an emotional place, and you get somebody like who's I think one of the best comics in the country, which is this kid Rick Ingram or Ari Shaffir, one of these types, and they will just say things right just to shock people or whatnot, and it'll just ignite.
Bad time for shock comedy.
Yeah. It's very bad. Yeah, exactly. Right. So that night, I remember it was just so fucking awful there, and it was terrible.